Choo-choo! Let's learn about real trains at this train museum for kids. Let's go! Hello Cubs, I'm Mr Albie. We're at a railway garage park and train museum. Choo-choo! Wowza! I see a red train coming in to get fixed. Both steam trains and diesel trains all come here to get repaired. This is a train repair workshop and garage facility where they build and fix trains. Like the locomotives behind me, they also fix passenger cars and freight cars. And this place is so historical because it's over 100 years old.
Mr. Albie, what's a diesel train? What's a steam train?
Great question! Let's learn the difference between a steam train and a diesel train here at the train museum. Our first train is this black train. I wonder if this is a steam train or a diesel train. Let's take a closer look, Cubs. This right here is a steam locomotive. And what number is it? It's 28. Hello, locomotive 28. Now this steam locomotive actually uses steam to move itself forward. You need lots of coal and lots of water. You burn the coal and then all of that steam bubbles up and then pushes through in the boiler and then comes out of here, which is the chimney or smokestack. All of that steam is so powerful that the steam then pushes the pistons and then pushes the wheels of the steam locomotive forward. Choo choo! Yeah! Look at this classic historic steam train. Isn't that marvelous? Check out all the parts. Wowza! Oh, it sure is big. Oh, up there you can also see the boiler and then a whistle. Choo choo! Beep beep! Wow! Now, steam locomotives can get really dirty and messy with all that steam coming out of it. Take a sneak peek at the inside of this steam locomotive's cab or driver's compartment. There you can see a lot of wires and tubes. A lot of throttles and knobs to turn around. You need all of that to keep the steam engine moving forward. Look at the wheels of the steam locomotive and look at the gears that help to move the wheels forward. Back here behind the steam locomotive's wheel you can see this, which is the brake. This actually helps the train to stop or slow down. And at the back of the steam locomotive you can see this coupler. Now coupling is used to connect the locomotive to other passenger cars or coaches and also freight cars and coaches so that they can carry heavy loads and other passengers. This right here is a diesel locomotive and its name is over there. It's DL26. Now this diesel locomotive is different from a steam locomotive because it uses oil and it burns that oil rather than using steam to push it forward. Come over here and have a look. This diesel locomotive is different from a steam train because it doesn't have a big chimney at the front because it doesn't need all that steam and smoke coming out of it. Instead, inside here, it's got a diesel engine that burns all of that oil that then moves its motor and then in turn moves the wheels of the train and pushes it forward. So diesel locomotives look just like this, without any chimney, and sometimes they don't even have this long front part too. Diesel locomotives can be so powerful too that they can carry really long lines of cars and coaches. Diesel locomotives like this one are more popular nowadays around the world rather than the steam engines, and that's because these diesel trains are more efficient. That means they can go longer distances with less stops. So diesel locomotives are more efficient. Now that we've learned what a steam train and a diesel train is, let's take a look at the rest of the trains here at the Train Museum. Let's follow the length of this train to see what's at the end. Come on. Now this train garage park has actually been here for over 100 years because the trains around here have been carrying people, wood and other materials up the mountains and around the city for all that time. I wonder what's at the end of this train. This carriage over here is red and white. This carriage is a bright orange with a long white stripe. And at the end, over here we can see a big black locomotive. Wow, look how powerful it is. Oh, but something's a bit interesting about it. It's facing the other way to push the other coaches and cars rather than pull them. That's crazy. Interesting. Take a look at this beautiful orange locomotive train. Oh, and look at its number. It's 114031. The number's just below its big headlight. Oh, which can shine really bright. Get out of the way. Oh. Now, do you know what kind of train or locomotive this is? Is it a diesel locomotive or a steam locomotive?
Diesel train.
Yeah, I think this one's a diesel one because there's no chimney or smokestack, so it uses a diesel engine to power up and go fast. Choo choo. Now let's check out the rest of this orange diesel locomotive. Oh, over here. Here you'll have the diesel engine, which helps to burn all the oil and then move all of the train wheels. Oh, take a look at it. Take a look at the other side of the orange locomotive and let's have a look inside the cab and driver's compartment. Whoa! You can see the driver's seat, the throttle wheel. Amazing! Now take a look at this bright red train. What type is it? Is it a diesel locomotive or a steam locomotive?
Diesel train.
Yeah, this one is a diesel train. We know this because there's no chimney, it doesn't need smoke, and all it needs is just a diesel powered engine. So the driver can just go in there and then start up the train, and then the train burns oil and moves it forward. Choo choo! Yeah! Wow! Now this train sure is a bright red. Oh. Don't you just love trains? Here you can see where the first car or coach ends and then the next one begins. And in the middle, you could see the couplers or coupling, as well as all these other tubes and chains and hooks that join together. All of these are here to make sure that the whole train can go smoothly together like a family. have a look at my new train buddy right here. And what number is it? 13. And what do we have up here? Wow! Do you know what that is? Yeah, like we said, it's a chimney or smokestack. Do you know what that means? What kind of train is this? Is this a diesel train or is it a steam train?
Steam train.
Right, it's a steam train because all of the steam that this steam locomotive builds up comes out of here. Oh, it looks just like a rhino's horn right at the front of it. Isn't it amazing? Now let's take a closer look at the rest of our train 13. Oh, over here you can see the boiler where all the water boils and the coal is burnt and the steam starts pressuring up. Oh, amazing. Down here we've got the wheels. They are so big. Oh, look, I put my head right next to it and this wheel's is, oh no, it's bigger than my head. Oh, amazing. That helps this steam train to go really fast. At the back of steam train 13, we've also got these long, heavy chains so that it can connect to other parts of the train, and even, whoa, this big hook. Looks like a pirate's hook. That's also to connect it to other train parts. Now let's check out the steam train cab. Come with me. Inside you can see steam train 13's driver controls, as well as its steam engine, which is connected over there. Now take a look at this beautiful baby black train. Oh, it's a lot smaller than the others we've seen and it's so cute. Now, do you know what kind it is? Is it a steam train or a diesel train?
Jetty train.
Oh, looks to me like a diesel train. There's no big chimney up there. Oh, and it's so cute. Wowza! Look at its small front and compact body. Here's the cab right in here. How does it look inside our baby diesel train? Well, have a look. Oh, wowza! You can see all kinds of gauges and tubes. Oh, and levers. Woo! Here's another big train. It is a bright red with a white stripe. And this train's number and name is DL36. Oh, interesting. Let's climb up and have a closer look. Ooh. There I see the driver's compartment. Oh, I see a seat and lots of levers and throttles and buttons. Now take a look at the long part in front of the locomotive. Do you remember what kind of train is this? Diesel or steam?
It's a diesel train.
Yeah, this to me looks like a diesel engine. It's powerful and efficient and it doesn't need coal or water. Just a diesel engine. Choo choo! Cavalry. Take a look at the other side of this locomotive. You've got your right. Wow, you've got your compartment in here. Ooh, with some train parts inside. You've got your big, heavy chains and hooks. You've got your coupling, your tubes. All of these are needed for your locomotive to go and choo choo. Trains are great modes of transport, whether they're diesel trains like this or steam trains. Until next time, Cubs, Cubs away! Choo
Chaka chaka choo choo.